Good morning, folks. I am coming to you this morning. It's about 9 a.m. and I took off my glasses so I can explain to you properly kind of what the issue is that I'm having right now. First of all, I just want to thank Freelee for, she didn't even really answer a question that I had asked her on Facebook. But what I had asked her is, I have these this purple discoloration under my eyes. I don't know if you can really see it in this light. It's much more prevalent in, like when I'm in the bathroom, but that could just be the lighting in there. When I wear my glasses, it's not a big deal because, you can't really see it. Now, I see more of my flaws than other people see. So I had asked her, I said, I'd been vegan for 3 months and I have this discoloration under my eyes and, how to get rid of it. And she had replied back, well, it's not because of the vegan diet, which wasn't my intention to say at all. I usually do that. I kind of leave stuff out when I'm asking people questions, so the question, never turns out to be like 100% accurate. So she asked me, if I'm drinking any caffeine, and if I am sleeping enough. So I'm going to go and answer both of those questions here. I already answered them on the Facebook page, and pretty much, so I responded twice to it, first saying, I wasn't trying to insinuate it was being vegan, and then the next thing I answered was, yes, I do drink coffee. I told her I drank about 7 ounces a day, but sometimes it's 9 ounces. I have a Keurig, so it's just like, the little button that you press. So, and it's just like the little teacup, and then the medium-sized cup, and then the large cup. But I think the largest size is like 9 ounces, 9.5 ounces, something like that. So, I've been having the 7 ounces normally, and I do drink coffee every day, and I'm just feeling more and more guilty about it. I don't drink coffee because I need it to wake up. I don't need it to have energy or anything like that. I just simply love coffee. I've been drinking coffee since I was really young. I remember making coffee for my mom. And I'm assuming I drank it at the time. I'm not sure. I just know that I've always loved coffee. And, I could, if any of you guys are, coffee drinkers, I could have a venti, sorry, I'm trying to get I can have one of those 20-ounce, venti Americanos, which is just espresso and water. I can drink one of those a couple hours before I go to bed and still go to bed no problem. However, these are the problems with that, though. I'm a super light sleeper, and I toss and turn a lot. I just, there's a lot of issues, but I'm sure that that's kind of part of it. So it's really interesting when you ask somebody a question and you end up just kind of answering the question for yourself, which is really great when you can problem solve your own issues. When all that Freelee did was ask me a question, and in the back of my mind, I knew what the answer was going to be. I just wanted to see if that's what she was going to say. Because I think when I'm more stressed out, because I don't drink, I don't do drugs or anything like that, when I'm stressed out most, I drink more coffee. When my sister passed away, I felt that I had a caffeine addiction. I had more than 2 Starbucks a day. I would have coffee at home, and I just felt it was a really big problem. So I actually gave up coffee for about 2 years, I believe. And where I lived at the time, they had just opened up a Starbucks, a drive-through Starbucks. So I was like, yay, I'm going to start drinking coffee again, but I'm only going to do the venti Americanos. And So I pretty much had that same drink every single day for 3 years, you know, and I would make an excuse to go to Starbucks. So I guess you can say that it was an addiction. However, it wasn't that I needed the caffeine to wake up. I don't need the caffeine to stay awake, to have energy, because I do eat the fruit. I do have my smoothies, and that, really does give me a lot of energy. And what I found by drinking coffee, it's kind of inconvenient too, because I drink coffee first thing in the morning right now. Today is going to be my last cup, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I do it first thing in the morning when I don't have any food in me at all, because I don't want it to mix up in my stomach and just make me not feel well. So I flush it with a bunch of water. So I'll drink a bunch of water before, and I'll drink a bunch of water after. And then by that time, it's about 11 o'clock. So not only am I having to wait hours after I wake up until I eat, I take so long to drink just this much coffee. That'll take me probably 2 hours, because I'll forget about it too. And then when it's, super duper cold, I will chug it down, and then that'll be it. Then I'll drink my water, and then a little bit after that, I will have my smoothie. So after today, this is going to be my last cup. I may or may not still do tea. I feel really bad because my boyfriend bought me a Keurig for Christmas, and I don't want to not use it. I guess I have to, just suck it up and do it. But he can always use it too, because he likes his green tea, and it does heat up water pretty well. So I'm sure I can find some other uses for it. But going back to the Freelee thing, again, I just want to say thank you to her, because although you know the answer to your own questions, you almost need somebody else to point them out to you too, so that you can see that it really is a problem. And I just, like I said, I don't have an addiction or anything like that. It's just, I think it may be a little hard to give it up, because it's a habit. It's a, and, sometimes after I drink coffee, I feel worse. My head hurts. And I think I just kind of tell myself, oh, I need carbs. I need my carbs. So I'm going to hurry up and just drink this coffee and get it over with. And that's not really the case. Now, I don't know what the bad, when you hear that coffee is a neurotoxin, I'm not even going to comment on that, because I don't know. I'm not going to make assumptions or comments or guess on anything like that. All I can say is that I've seen a few videos, and I haven't obtained enough information yet to relay what I've seen. However, Durian Rider has some videos on caffeine and cacao and chocolate, and how that's a neurotoxin, and how whatever the chemical makeup of that is, caffeine is the sister of it. So instead of being sick and not being able to sleep, and I think that's why I still have blemishes on my face too. Like last night I had dinner. If anybody has my Instagram, I had those little dumpling roll things. I don't even know what they're called, Pillsbury things. And I assumed, because I did my own calculations, I thought I was going to be like way over my fat yesterday, and that just wasn't the case. It was great. I was perfect on it, and I apologize. I don't even know what the point of that was. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the point of that is that I think that my diet is affecting my skin. It's making it oily. It's not too bad right now. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a little bit of a glisten there. But that's because I've been eating some really high fat stuff the past couple days because I've been doing videos for you guys, and I've had a lot of fun, so I don't feel bad about it at all. But the point of that is that you know, sometimes you think what you're doing is bad for you when in actuality it's not. And sometimes when you're doing things that are bad for you and you don't think that they're bad for you, but it's a very good possibility that it's the caffeine that's making my face continue to break out. Unfortunately, I'm a picker, so you know I've got a lot of scabs and a lot of scars and stuff, but I still break out from time to time, and it's very frustrating. So I am going to give up the coffee. If anybody wants to join me, please do so. We can work on it together. We can figure it out. I'm sure that we're not going to feel too bad. Just keep your water intake high. You know, do the latte Gatorade in the morning because it's really good. It's full of sugar. It'll give you that zing that you need. So let's do this together, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.